Piggy Sue. Hi Debbie. Hi Pat. Hi Ali. This is becoming a bit of a habit now, isn't it? Hi Ali. Hi Sheila. Hi Linda. Hang on, that doesn't look quite straight. I'm a bit ski-whiffed, I think. I know, sell out. I'm so chuffed. I did a happy dance. I'm so thrilled. Thank you so much. Excuse me. Hi Pat. I'm so pleased. I really am. I can't believe it. I'm so thrilled. Hi Emma. Hey there, isn't it brilliant to do this in the afternoon? I know, in the afternoon, but the problem is, Piggy Sue, I haven't got a clue what time it is. I'm so used to going live between 5:30 and 6, doing it 11 in the morning and 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't know where I am. Hi Sarah, hi Mandy, hi Beatrix. Did you do a happy dance as well? Ready with your coffee? I've just drank my tea, Carolyn. It was lovely. Hi Dawn. I won't forget to just remind me before the end of the show. Well, the show? Who am I kidding? Before the end of the live, Dawn, to do that spotlight for you, just so you know. Hi Roz. Hi Sue. The problem is when you see the messages come up, you can't remember who you've said hello to, so I could be repeating myself. Hi Mandy. Is everybody okay? Hi Leslie. Hi Vanessa. Hi Sarah. I'll just wait a few moments for a few people to join us. Hi Helen. It doesn't seem like 5 minutes ago since I was here at 11:30, does it? I'm just so chuffed. I really am, Piggy Sue. I'm so chuffed. It's hard to explain. If you ever have your own designs, it's strange because you're so nervous when they go out there. And then when somebody else likes them, you're like, yes. Oh, thank you. Hang on. Marianelle? Marianelle. Thank you, Marianelle. That's lovely of you. Thank you. Yay to spotlights. I just need to remember to do it, Dawn, because I've already, with this live, gone off on a tangent. I say I'm doing one thing, then I get lots of questions, so I go off on tangents. Hi Abs. Hi, Renee. Hello, Chris. Hope you're feeling well. Hi, Vanessa. Hi, Janet. I'm just waiting a few moments just for a few people to join, just to be fair, so that they don't have to listen to my waffling 10 times over. Hi, Amanda. Sue, you're getting good at this, Sue. You keep finding me. I'm so chuffed, Sian. I'm so chuffed. Thank you. Just got back from my walk. I really need to walk, Helen. Look, Helen, I have not moved. Look, I am still in pyjamas. So, no change there. So, I'm terrible. No change, no exercise, no nothing. So, I'm terrible. So, you're all putting me to shame because all I'm doing is sitting here and doing lives. Hi, Liz. Hi, Hilary. Just found you. Hi, Margaret. Hope you're well. Hi, Susan. Hello, Kelly. Hi, Jan. Hi, Leslie and Linda. Welcome, everybody. Hi, Alison. And another Leslie. Hi, Leslie Nicole. Hello there. How are you? Hello, Serena. Are you feeling okay today, Chris? Is it a good day today? Hello, Sue. I'm hoping that prize is going to arrive any day, Sue. I did post it. Hello, Angela. You got here in time for this one. That's because I'm just putting the time all over the place. 1 minute it's 11:30, 1 minute it's 3, 1 minute it's 5:30. I don't know how I expect you to keep up. You found me, Linda. You might not be saying that by the end of the live, Linda. Trust me. You love a pyjama, Dawn. I seem to be living in my pyjamas at the moment. Hi, Annie. Hope the family are okay, Annie. Hi, Andrea. Hey up, Caroline. When I say hey up now, somebody messages me and says, what does hey up mean? Oh. Hey, Annie. My YouTube channel's classed as comedy. Did you know? And I can't load. Does anybody know what the problem is with YouTube, I'm now trying to load up my YouTube channel with the video from this morning, and it says it's a duplicate video when it isn't. It says processing has been cancelled because it's a duplicate video, and it's not a duplicate video, but it won't let me upload the video from this morning. I don't know why. It won't let me upload it unless I do it in a couple of days. PJs for 19 days. That's me, Sue. I'll be there with you. You're hoping you can stay today? No problem if you can't, Andrea. Hi, Joe. You okay, Joe? And you're watching this one, Michelle. Yes, but you were working before. So I have no idea why it won't let me upload the YouTube videos today. I loaded one earlier and it won't let me. Hi, Corrie. Hi, Anne. So it won't let me upload the YouTube. Is it classed as who classed it as comedy? I don't know. Somebody messaged me the other day and said, guess what, your video's classed as comedy in YouTube. Oh, that was hilarious. So yes, Joe, my YouTube channel is classed as comedy in the categories, not craft, comedy. Let's see the happy dance. Happy dance. I'm not showing my pyjamas. So if anybody knows why YouTube won't let me load my videos, anybody that's there, if you can let me know, it won't let me load. So I can't load the YouTube videos. It let me do it a couple of days ago, but since I've gone on the All and Create Facebook page, it won't let me load the second one. I'm not very good with technology either, Roz. Is it adult content? I did put not suitable for children. It's definitely not suitable for children. You have night shirts, do you? Oh, right, Beatrix. That's very posh. Night shirts. Hi, Pam. Mine's definitely not posh. Mine's called husband's pyjamas. So, right, we've got a few of us with us now. So what's this? We have a local group called A Up. Oh, do you? I bet it's not as mad as this group, Susan, trust me. Maybe because it has some duplicate content. I wonder if that's why, Piggy Sue. But that means that all these lives are going to have some duplicate content, aren't they? So it means I won't be able to load them to YouTube. That's Leonie. So I have no idea. I'll keep trying each day. But I've got quite a few videos on YouTube anyway, but it won't let me load any more. But I don't understand why. So, has the video file got the... Oh, I'll have to look at that, Sue, afterwards. I'm such an idiot when it comes to technology. No, it just says it's got duplicate content. And I've done it. I did a Facebook Live yesterday, loaded it. Did a Facebook Live on All and Create this morning. And it won't let me load the YouTube. Onto YouTube. Maybe that's it then, Tracy. Maybe it is. I don't know. But I'll try my best anyway. So thank you everybody that purchased. Thank you so much. YouTube might be having a hissy fit. Yeah, it might have got bored of me loading the videos, Anne, because I just keep loading them every day. Maybe YouTube has a virus. Yeah, maybe it does, Joe. So thank you very much for everybody that's ordered, and thank you to the design team for all your hard work. I know that really helps showing everybody what we can do with the stamps. So I thought I'd just show a few samples that we've done over the last few days, just with the one day special. So we did this with the one day special a few days ago on a Facebook Live, which I've loaded on YouTube. So if you want to see how this is made, this is actually on YouTube. I'm your daily pick-me-up. Hi, Sue. Might be clamping down on multiple uploads in short period. Yeah, it could be. So I might give it a rest and then upload them in a couple of days or something. It's probably got bored of all my comedy. Hello, Wendy. Hi. So I've created this one, and this one's actually on YouTube, and this uses the flower, and it's a one layer card, but it's showing how you can show dimension on a one layer. And I'm actually going to add this to my journal and show, just to show how I've done it. Went on All and Create and saw some more stamps. Oops, Linda. Oops. Oh, thank you for buying the one day special, Ross. Much appreciated. Thank you. So this was one of the samples we created a few days ago. So that's on YouTube as well. And then we've got this one as well that we created. We did this on a Facebook Live. And it just shows the difference in the cards, even though you've sort of used similar colours. I struggle to find the time to craft. No excuses now. This is the thing, Vicky, we've got no excuses, have we? I keep saying that about cleaning. I keep saying I've got no time to clean, and I still haven't got no time to clean. So there you go. Looking forward to getting my hands on the goodies when they come. Oh, thanks, Terry. Leonie did a fab job. She's fab, Leonie is, and I'm so appreciative that she did it for me. So I'm chuffed. So that shows two different samples, similar colour schemes, but two different samples. This is the one that we created this morning, where we'd got no plan, and the Facebook Live wasn't planned. Hi, Malcolm. Hi, Olga. So this is the one we did this morning. So as you can see, each one is totally different. They all look totally different. And it's using the 1 day special stamps. No cleaning, just crafting. Oh, I don't like cleaning at all. Hi, Karen. How are you? Get a cleaner, Tracy. You are a celebrity now. Ha ha ha. In my dreams, Dawn. I might be a comedian, but not a celebrity. So that gives 3 different ways. So that one was from this morning, and I just love how that stenciling has shown up. I'm so chuffed with that. So we did that one. This is the one we did before to show a clean and simple way how to use the vase. I love that vase. I still need to stamp something on here. I just haven't had time. Listen to me, haven't had time. Who am I kidding? I'm stuck in the house and I still haven't got time. Did you miss this morning's, Chris? Don't worry, it's still there. It's on the All and Create Facebook page, Chris. You might just have to scroll down a little bit. I'd love a cleaner, yes. And then we did this one as well. We did this one with the shaving foam technique. For those that missed it, that's on my YouTube channel as well. We did that. And I'll be sharing these all in the All and Create Fanatics group as well. So we did that one, and we did that one on the shaving foam technique. What is cleaning? Exactly, Chris. I can't be doing with it. And Windows. Don't get me on Windows. Oh, crikey. Hi, Becky. So that was from the previous day. And then this one was from the other day. So it shows that each one is different. You can get lots of different designs. Feeling a little brighter today. Oh, good, Karen. You baked a cake. That's one thing I can't do, Karen, is bake. I'm useless at baking. It's on the All and Create Facebook page, Sue. We just did... Which one did we do? We did this one this morning, Sue. We did that one this morning. We just created a simple card this morning. That was this morning's card. And this was from earlier, which some of you have seen as well. Will there be still photo uploads of the card samples? Absolutely, Amanda. I'll be putting these on Facebook and doing still photos so you can see the detail. And I'll put them on my blog as well so we can get some of the close-up detail as well. Oh, Sarah baked a cake as well. Oh, aren't you all good? No, I'm not that good, sorry. Can't bake, forget it. I have subscribed to it just so hopefully I will get them straight away. Yes, you should get them. You should get them straight away, Sue. So what I've done now, I've gone off on a tangent. This is the card. This is the card that we're supposed to be creating, which we are going to create. But I went off on a tangent earlier. Saw someone cleaning their windows on my walk. Felt very good. I have not cleaned my windows. Forget it. You bought some flower, Liz. I haven't even done that. Not even done that. So this is the one that we're going to do in a bit, which is a nice quick card. But while I was waiting to go live, I went off on a tangent. I wanted to know what it would look like on craft card. So I've done this on craft card. And Hazel's made soda bread. Oh, you're putting me all to shame. Soda bread. No, you're just too organised. Now, the reason I went off on a tangent... Can't see out of mine. Yes, but you're doing your house up, Piggy Sue. Yes, I can get a window cleaner for the outside. I'm talking about the inside, Dawn. Talk about boring. You're cooking a quiche. Oh, please, you're all showing off now. You're all showing off. So I got sidetracked before I went live because somebody messaged me between this morning's live and this live. And they asked me if I'd just do the... panel background, how to create the wood panel background. So I said I'd do this on this live. So to do that, I needed to make a flower. So what I've done is I've stamped it on card. You don't need me to stamp. You don't need to see me stamp it because we want to get another demo in. So I stamped the flower onto the craft card with Acorn VersaFine Claire. Now the reason I'm not stamping this is because this wasn't supposed to be happening now. So I'm just adding extra bits in while we're here because somebody messaged me in between the two shows. So I automatically get sidetracked. So I've stamped it on craft card with Acorn VersaFine Claire. And what I've done is I've used white pencil. And when you're using your pencils, you need to make sure your pencils are nice and sharp because you get a better blend if it's nice and sharp. Nice pyjama. Hi Simone. So hi Julie. So I'm using a nice sharp pencil and I'm just going to use a white pencil crayon just to add some white shading. And again, I always use a flicking motion just because that way, for me, it means I don't get any straight lines. It's just more of a feathered look, if that makes sense. I make good Welsh cakes. I make good nothing, Linda. I'm useless at baking. Buying bread mix. I haven't even bought the mix. No, I'm sorry. This lady here is the world's worst baker and cook. My husband does all the cooking, I'm afraid, so I'm pretty useless. So as you can see here, I'm adding the white with a flicking motion. That's a posh sharpener. It is a posh sharpener, isn't it? Look at it. Faber-Castell. Don't I look posh? Look, it opens up like that. You're supposed to rotate the sharpener, not the pencil. Am I supposed to rotate the sharpener? Oh, right, okay. Let me do as I'm told. Rotate the sharpener, not the pencil. You see, I've learnt something new today. That's my posh sharpener. Hi, David. So I'm just going to use a flicking motion, like so. I'm old school, you see. I just rotate the pencil. So I've added that. And what you need to do is add layers of that colour. And then what I'm going to do, make sure I pick up the right pencil. These are polychromos. So I'm now going to flick a light flick of the brown polychromo. Not too much of this colour. It doesn't matter that you're a bit late, Jane. Been making more alcohol backgrounds for the folded book. Yay, Jane. Well done you. Do you know what I've done for the folded book? That's about it. I've machine stitched 2 edges. That's it. I've got no time. That's my excuse. I'm keeping you entertained. Are you back, Serena? Hello there. So I'm just adding a light flicking motion with the brown pencil. And again, I'm using that flicking motion because it's more feathered that way. And then go back to the white and add another layer of the white just to blend out that brown. And again, I'm using a flicking motion. Hi, Emma. I don't know whether I said hello, Emma. Welcome, everybody. Now, All and Create, the lovely Abs, is going to do a giveaway on this Facebook Live. So, oh, thank you, Angie. I'm so thrilled. I'm really chuffed. Hi, Lillian. So, anybody that's joining in with the live, if you'd like to share, that'd be lovely. The actual giveaway is a prize from All and Create. So, we will draw a winner in a few days, and All and Create will send out the prize. So, I don't know what that prize is yet. It's a surprise. So, we'll have a giveaway. Hi again. Hi again, Jane, Callie's saying. Hi Lillian. You rotate the sharpener in non-dominant hand. This is my non-dominant hand. That gives a sharper point. There you go. There's a tip from Carolyn. So my non-dominant hand. And now I've got to try and not... It's hard to do it with my non-dominant hand. There we go. I'm sharpening. Sharpening with my non-dominant hand. This is a tip from Carolyn Oldham. Rotate, use your sharpener in your non-dominant hand and you get a sharper point. There you go, another top tip. Who says we don't give top tips on these Facebook Lives? Thank you, Carolyn. So yes, so there's a giveaway from Abs. So if you'd like to share, that'd be wonderful. So as you can see, that gives a nice blend of colour. So let's take it up another level. So now I'm going to use an Inktense pencil. Oh, thank you, Sonia. I'm going to take an Inktense pencil this time. So those two, I've got hiccups again, were polychromos. That's because I've drank tea. Oh, thank you, Caroline. So those were those were polychromos. This is an Inktense pencil. And what I'm going to do is just go over some of the lines on the flower, because I do this a lot because Inktense pencils add some shading and depth to that flower. So if I go over again, it will add more depth to that flower. He's a good one, isn't he, that Abs? Just arrived. Hi, Jennifer. We're just colouring a flower, so we haven't done much really. And Tracy's gone off on a tangent yet again, because Tracy always goes off on tangents. So we're just adding some definition to that flower with the Inktense pencil. Now the Inktense pencils, you blend them with your water brush. So these are reactive with water. So I'm going to do that in a second. But I'm just going round the flower just to add some depth to those petals. Like so. A lot of people do this anyway with the flowers. I've done this for a long time. Always adding depth with the Inktense pencils. It really helps if you just go over it with the Inktense pencil again. So that makes it pop. So what you can do then, the flower looks beautiful on, it looks nice on craft card, doesn't it, Sue? I wasn't even demoing this, but I went off on a tangent. Thanks for sharing, Hazel. So then you can activate that Inktense pencil and it will just darken those edges a little bit. You don't need me to do every one because you'll lose the will if I do that. So I'm just blending out that Inktense and it will add a little bit of shading as well. We don't need to do every one, but you will see that it brings those petals to life. For me, off the screen, can you see it on screen? Oh yes, you can see it on screen. You can see that it's doing that nicely. So we just need to make, what colour Inktense pencil, please? You're now going to make me read it, aren't you, Sarah? And because my eyesight, what colour Inktense pencil is this? Oh, good. That's polychromo, Tracy. Where's the Inktense, you drip? Looks like, hang on. Let me, look at this now. I'm going to get a magnifying glass because I can't see the damn word on there. What does that say? Maddy? Modder Brown. Modder Brown it is. Just in from walking the dog. Oh, I hope you enjoyed the walk, Leslie. It's called Modder Brown. Strange name. Modder Brown Inktense pencil by Derwent. That's what I've done to highlight that. But don't you think that brings the petals out a little bit more? It really brings the petals out, I think. So now we need, I know what we need to do. We need to just bring this out a little bit as well. Just bring this centre bit out. I'm impressed with this camera, you know, it really shows up. So I'm just going to bring this centre bit out a little bit more, just so it pops, if that makes sense. There you go, that pops a bit more, doesn't it? Don't you think? Hi, Robert. So now I'm going to add some dots of white to the inside of that petal. No, that's not the petal, Tracy, that's the centre of the flower, but you know what I mean, don't you? Like so. And I haven't got, if I'd got a brown Posca pen, because this is a Posca paint pen, if I'd got a brown Posca pen, I don't think I have, I've got every colour but. If I'd got a brown Posca pen, I'd add some of that as well, but I don't think I've got brown. I've got every colour on the planet but brown. Do they do a brown Posca pen? Is there such a thing? No, I haven't got a brown Posca pen, but I would add brown in there as well. But that makes it pop a little bit more, doesn't it? I've lost the white one now. I've just put it back in the bag. So just add like that. And that just makes it pop a little bit more, don't you think? We'll sit down in a bit. I don't blame you sitting down, Shelley. So that makes that pop a little bit. So now I need to do this technique I need one of those pens. Posca pens are brilliant. Now I'm going to do the technique that I was asked to do in between the shows. So that's why we've gone off on a tangent. So I do apologise for those that have seen this technique. I'm doing it for a lady who hasn't. So I'm just trying to, that's why we went off on a tangent. So I've got a piece of 7x7 card. Let's check the messages. Hope you don't mind. I just put some pics up on site. Oh, I don't mind, Robert, not a problem at all. I'll have a look at those afterwards. So I'm just going to score at 1 inch intervals. No, I'm not. I'm just going to go all over the place like I've just done, ski-whiffed. 1 inches, 2 inches. I'm sorry if you can't see this on camera. My scoreboard's so enormous. 3 inches, 4 inches, 5 inches. So 1 inch intervals, 6 inches. Turn the card over. I have just had an email saying my order is on its way. Yes, well done, Abs. So we're going to score again at 1 inch. So you're turning the card over and you're scoring at the same inch intervals that we did before. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's move that out the way. Got no space on the floor. What thickness card grey board would you use for the mini book? Well, the mini book, the one, do you mean the one that we're doing in my group? The one that we're doing in my group, I use mount board, but this one, the one that we're doing tomorrow, was just created from card, which you can catch on one of my Facebook lives. But the mini book, if you use grey board, you need to be careful because some of the inks might soak in, or the paints, but you should get away with it. I just use mount board, to be honest, Linda. Thank you for sharing. So I'm now going to bend the card to create those ridges in my card. So I'm now re-emphasising those score lines. I have to watch the flower a bit later as missed due to my new lawnmower just being delivered. Ooh, new lawnmower. Somebody's going to be cutting lawns. Guess what? I don't cut lawns. I do all the gardening. I do all the gardening, but I don't cut lawns. I've still got some gardening pictures to put up. What thickness? Let me make sure I've not missed anything. What thickness mount board, please? I think it's 1/500. I think they class it as that. I'm not used to the mount boards because, to be honest, Linda, I order whatever mount board I can get. So I either go on eBay, Amazon, I just order whatever mount board I can get and I just go for it. To be honest, that's all I do. I just go for it. I don't buy any thickness in particular. I've used cardboard before now and die cut that. But yes, you should get away with most colours, most thicknesses, as long as it's not too thick. If it's too thick, it won't go through your machine. This scoreboard's, was this the adorable scoreboard? I've had it a long while, actually. So what we're going to use is we're going to use vintage photo and gathered twigs. I'm hoping to get 2 demos in. I'll try my best. But obviously it always takes me longer than I expect because I like to answer your questions as well. I like this wood effect, upcycled, a box, and it looks fab. It does look fab, Hazel. I agree on upcycling as well. I love mowing, don't like gardening. Oh, I adore gardening. I adore gardening. I love plants. And I've just ordered some seeds, so I'm hoping to get them going. So I'm dragging my ink pad across those score lines. And as you can see, I'm moving my ink pad across the card. And where I've got those score lines, the ink is sticking to those score lines, which makes it look like a wood panel. I love this technique too, Joe. So, not got your little grandbabies today, Joe? Well, obviously not. You wouldn't be sitting here, would you? What a stupid thing to say, Tracy. So, yes, so I love creating this technique because it's nice and simple. Everybody can get the same technique. I've only got a tiny lawn, tiny garden. I've struggled with a push mower for years. I can't even use our mower. It's so heavy. My husband, Ian, uses it. I can't use it, but I do all the gardening. I love the gardening. So I'm now going to go with gathered twigs, slightly darker. So slightly darker colour, just to bring in some of that depth. And can you see here, it's catching the card in a different way. I love plants too. just can't plant them. Get somebody else to plant them, Sue, so you can appreciate them. So as you can see, the inks, so turn your card over, so each time you hit a different area, and that's what makes it look more authentic. If you don't move your card round, it won't look more authentic. Can't do my garden anymore because of your arthritis. Oh, Margaret, at least you can sit out in your garden and appreciate the birds and the plants, hopefully. Hopefully somebody else can do the plants for you. So that's enough on there. So we'll just get a wipe to wipe up. I have got a cloth somewhere, but I've made so much mess I can't find it. So just move this out the way. Use the same piece of kitchen roll from this morning, like so. And as you can see, that gives us a nice wood effect. It really does show up nicely. I quite like that. And then we've got this vase, the vase. Where's my stamp? I keep trying to find my stamp, but I keep dumping it down. So we've got the vase from the One Day Special stamp set. So I've just stamped one of the vases in the same ink on craft card, like so. And then I'm going to cut that out. I could have cut it out beforehand, but that was obviously too simple, Tracy. I just didn't have enough time in between shows and Leonie, and so I just didn't get enough time. And I wanted to scrounge a cup of tea as well. Oh, I'm glad you wanted me to show it, and yeah, I had somebody message me in between shows and asked if I'd mind showing it. And I don't mind showing anything, it's fine. So I thought I'd just show that technique again because she messaged me. So we've got that vase cut out. Just chuck that on the floor. And let's see if it'll show up if I stamp a bit of it in the background. Because I want a bit of the text from the stamp. I want a bit of this text here. So I'm going to use the same ink. What's it called again? This ink. It's called Acorn. So just ink that up. See if I can get a bit of this text. It might not be perfect because we've got those scored lines, but we will see. I did that first and then made a tag with it. Oh, brilliant. Husband's hopeless with gardening. Oh, well, Margaret, as long as you can sit out in a bit of fresh air. A bit of fresh air will do you good. Especially when we're stuck in like this. It's not the best. So I want to add a bit of that text. Now, bear in mind that you're stamping tone on tone, and also I'm stamping onto card. Let's do it over here. So I'm going right over a ridge here. But we'll just see what happens. And I don't want to stand up because I can't be bothered to stand up. So I'm just inking that and allowing that ink to sit. Now bear in mind I've used these score lines, so it might not be perfect, but I want a bit of this text here just to add that to the background. So just bear that in mind. How long have I been on? When did I come on? 3 o'clock, so 32 minutes. I just have to bear in mind how long I've been on. So I'm just allowing that ink to sit in the hope. Always looking for cheap options to practice and save money. I save cereal boxes. Exactly. I'm glad you're getting some new techniques, Sue. I never know. You know, obviously I do repeat some, so it is difficult to know what I've repeated, what I've done, especially when we're doing so many days. Oh, yes, that's come up lovely. So you can see that's tone on tone. I've lost my vase now. Where's my vase gone? Oh, do you know? Where did I put that vase? This is what it's like when you do a Facebook Live. I've now chucked the vase somewhere. Where's the vase gone? Oh, we've lost our vase now. Oh, we haven't. It's here. There's too many things on my desk. I save cereal boxes too, but fill with paper scraps and put in the recycling. Bless Dawn. So as you can see, the stamp is still stamped beautifully, even over those ridges, because we've got quite thick ridges here. It'd look nice on a book, wouldn't it, that would? If you had a book like that, you could create a book, couldn't you? So you'd have that like that, and you could put holes in there. You could create a book. Look. You could create a book with that. Ooh. Sorry, this is why I go off on tangents. Look, that would be a good book, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be a good book? 7 by 7 inch piece of card. Because you could even, I wonder if I've got, you could have your clip like that. Look, I've accidentally made a book. Oh, that's cool. Sorry, I'm going off on a tangent. I'm terrible. I lose things all the time, Anne. I wasn't, look at me, I'm going off on, I haven't even created the sample I'm supposed to be creating. We are all Washington from the Netherlands. My mum used to be called a Washington. So what I'm thinking is, this flower will go here. What do you think? And we'll put this vase here, like so. And we want it to go off the card a bit because I'll have mounts as well, like so. And why don't we add... This is going to end up taking me ages now. I'll end up doing the other demo another day. This is what happens when you go off on a tangent. I'm so terrible. Whoops. Oh, as long as we've had a good time, I can easily do the other card in another demo, can't I? I'm terrible. The book looks good, doesn't it? Doesn't it look good as a book? Look. I'm going to have to make a book like that now, you know. That's going to be another project, another book like that. I've decided. I'm supposed to make it... I'm totally going off tangent now. So shall we add a touch of white? Just a little touch of white. So, brayer. Bear with me. I'm just going to get my brayer. I'm always going off on a tangent. I'm terrible. You can tell I've not planned this because I've not got my brayer out. Honestly, I lose the vase, I lose the dies, I lose all sorts. I couldn't see that vase then, but my desk is just, let me just do this at a time. Let me just, no, I don't think it'll let me tilt. Look at all the mess here on the side. Can you see the mess on the side? I don't know whether my camera's showing it. Let me look. Look at all the mess. It's just everywhere. Everywhere. This is why I keep going off on tangents. I'm just a disaster. I'm just making you go dizzy now. It's going off on a tandem. A tandem. Let's move it along there a bit. So now what I'm going to do, we're going to move all these pencils. I have got idea where I'm going to move them to. And we're going to add a touch of white with the stencil. So I'm using snowflake paint. She's lost her marbles. Just again, for a change, Fran. I've lost my marbles just for a change. What's new? So I just want to add a tiny touch of paint. So I'm going to brayer that paint over my stencil. Just a tiny bit, not much. And make sure you don't get these edges. If you get these edges, wipe them so that you don't get straight edges. Spritz that with water. Just a light spritz because we only want a touch. And let's add that. Let's make sure we've got no straight edges. I don't want straight edges. And just add that here. And let's see what happens. Just add that here. That's nothing. You should see mine. Yes, but it's the floor as well, sorry. It's all over the floor. In piles. It's just a disgrace. I'm going to have to spend this afternoon cleaning it up before I go live tomorrow with the little book. And I'll probably go off on 25 different tangents then tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm on my Facebook page, Tracy Evans. And I'll probably go live tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Wednesday at 6 o'clock because I think somebody else is going live at 5. So I'll go live at 6. You see? And do you know what I like about this? Do you know what I love about this? I've now got cream because the Distress Oxides are absorbing through the paint. So I've now got cream, so it's not overpowering. Love it. Can't move when I craft with everything covering the space. I know, Terry, I'm terrible. I save the videos for when I'm crafting. Oh, brilliant. Thanks, Malcolm. Sorry, is the flower on craft too? It is on craft, Sue. It's on craft card. The flower's on craft as well. But doesn't it pop with the white? Yes, that's on craft too. So we're going to do the other card another day because I'm taking too long and I'm waffling too much. So I've added that one here. I want to add, I'm going to add this flower here like so. So I want to add a bit of stenciling here and a bit of stenciling here if that's okay. So I'm going to add a touch more paint. So a touch more white paint, which because of the oxide ink, it turns cream. Of course, I planned that, you see. It's the sign of crafting fun. So I'm just adding a bit more. Yes, I've gone off on a total tangent. Tell the customers and the viewers what you're going to make and make something completely different. Just great. What am I like? So just add that there, like so. Just dab that, like so. And I'm now going to make a book the same size with this. That's another project. You see, that the more you craft, the more you want to do it. I like a waffle, especially with maple syrup. Oh, I can't eat maple syrup, I can't. I'm terrible. I'm such a basic eater. Look, you see, it's gone cream because that ink is absorbing into the paint. I am liking this so much. Is it a bit sad to like your own work? I think it is, isn't it, really? So let's add a little bit more because we have to have it in 3s. We can't have it in 2s because that just doesn't work for me. So we'll just add that in 3s. And don't forget, don't hit the edges of your stencil. If you hit the edges of your stencil, you need to wipe it. Spritz with water and let's add a touch more. Bring this in. We'll catch up later, okay, Andrea? We enjoy watching whatever you create. Oh, bless her, it's a good job, really. It's all new to me, so thoroughly enjoying the tangent. Oh, thank you, Vanessa. That's good to know, because this was totally not planned. We were going to make a completely different card, so we'll make that on another live, because I waffle too long and the videos will be too long. That is perfect. Perfect. Well, not perfect, but you know what I mean. Perfect to me. So let's just chuck that on the floor with the rest of the things that are chucked on the floor. And let's just wipe up this paint because it's everywhere. Like so. Just wipe up that paint. Chuck the brayer on the floor because there's nowhere else to chuck it. Like so. Oh yes, I'm liking this. Oh, I've got paint all over me now. Oh, I'm talking to myself as well. I love the word spritz. Yes, I'm me, spritz. I spend a lot of time spritzing, I must admit. Spritz. Especially in my accent and drone that I do. I've still got, look, the tea light holder on my desk from yesterday. Nothing is tidied up. So what we've got now is we put this here, like so. We put the flower here, like so. And then I have a little look. I think we'll just add, we'll use this stamp, which is stamp 304, which is the heartfelt stamp. We're going to use that. Look how that flower pops. Do you like my accent, Eugenie? I don't like my accent. Hope the braid doesn't land on your carpet. Oh, good idea, Roz. No, it's landed on top of the stencil, on top of a piece of scrap paper. So we're all right. We've not made a total mess. So I'm going to use my heartfelt stamp set. And this time we're going to stamp in black just to give it a bit of oomph, but not too overpowering. We don't want to go too overpowering. So we need to be careful with this. Not too much. Just tiny touches. Hopefully you can, yes, I like that. I just love it. Just love it. This stamp set, I'm sorry, this stamp set's ace. I love this stamp set. A little bit there, like so. And I'm going to keep placing it down because I want to see where everything's going. So I'm going to add 5 stampings, I think. A few of those little hearts as well. So let's add some here. A few of those little tiny hearts. Oh yes, look at them little hearts. So add that there, like so. And let's just add a little, I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to myself, folks. Just a little bit of hearts down here. Oh yes, that heart is just lovely. Do you get excited over your crafting? I do. I get ever so excited over my crafting. So what we need to do is now, you know those pencils that I chucked out the way? I need to bring them back again. So let's bring those pencils that were chucked out the way. We're nearly getting there now. But we've got to finish our card, haven't we? We've got to do it properly. So let's stick the vase down. just started crafting, so all these vids are great for me. Oh, brilliant, Malcolm. I'm so pleased to hear you've just started crafting. Welcome. I hope you're going to share some of your makes. You can share them in the All and Create Fanatics group or in my group. We'd love to see them. And we've got a giveaway as well. The lovely Abs and All and Create are offering us a giveaway. If you want to share the video, that'd be much appreciated. Wow, we've got 190 people at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. How chuffed am I? Think we're going to have it there like that. So you can have this flower wherever you want. And do you know, I'm so chuffed with this. And this wasn't planned. Seriously, it wasn't planned. I did this because somebody messaged me in between about the wood grain. This is what I love about being creative. It's such fun. So let's find the Inktense pencil. And let's add a bit of shading around this vase. I love it. I talk and answer myself as well, Marianelle, all the time. And sometimes I talk to myself as if you're not here. We are 191 bits of happiness. Yay, we are, aren't we, Dawn? We keep each other going, don't we, Dawn? We're all keeping each other going. We're hoping we're keeping each other going. I think I'm not keeping you going. I'm sending you loopy. That's what I'm doing. You're all going doolally like me. You'll all end up on the same planet with me. I hope that's okay, but you'll be on the same planet. So I've just added not the distress, I'm going mental. What are they called? Inktense pencil here. And just adding a bit of shading. Just a bit of shading round the vase. Not much, just a little bit. We want more round the base. And then what we want to do is just turn it on its side and just let's add... No, we're going to add a little bit of the Inktense, just to add a bit of shading to the bottle, not much. We don't want it to be too overpowering. I have just done the one technique whilst watching. How mint is that? It's cool, isn't it, Sue? I love it. Here on tea break for 10 minutes, but shared, we'll watch later. Thanks, Mario. Hope you're not working too hard. The planet of crafting fun. Yes, we like loopy, don't we, Jane? So I'm just going to add a little bit of shading, like so. Not much, we don't want to overpower that. So just a little bit of shading. Not much, we're not overpowering that vase. Just a little bit of shading, like so. Little tiny bit of shading. I'm hardly adding any, but I know what I'm going to do next. I'm going to go back to this stamp set. This heartfelt, and I'm going to add a little bit of stamping to the vase, just a little bit, just to make it pop. Oh yes, let's add a few of the hearts as well. Yep, love that. So that's lovely, lovely. And then I'm hoping I can find my little stamp set. Let's move all these samples out the way because I can't see a thing. Let's move all them samples out the way. Let me see if I can find... Yes, I can. So we can use the sentiment on this stamp set. And we can use the limited edition. Because this is limited edition. We can all be on the same planet. Exactly, Terry. I'm glad you're going to join me on my little planet. Because I thought I might be on my own on this little planet. So, we'll drag Abs there as well. Let's send him a bit doolally as well. Make sure your sentiment's nice and straight, and we're going to stamp in black just to make it pop because we've got a lot of stamping in brown, so this will just be a contrast. So I'm now going to stamp this in black, limited edition. I think the more you craft, the more ideas you get. Proper job, exactly. I think the more we craft, the more ideas we get. Because when I have a break, I can't get back to crafting. I end up in a bit of a lull. So the more we craft, it seems to help. I should be quite good at crafting by the time I've finished all these lives. What do you think? I should be getting the hang of it by then. I don't know, maybe just. So just like so. Limited edition. And Leonie's going to be back at 5 o'clock with the one day special. for the final call. Think it's live. I'm having a bad day. Yes, we're live, Loretta, definitely. So yes, so Leonie's going to be live at 5. Live at 5. I sound like Crackerjack. So live at 5. What did we used to say, Crackerjack? It's Friday and it's time for was it time for Crackerjack Friday? Or was that Ripple? No, not Ripple, Flake. Which one was it? Oh, I've lost it. I've lost the plot. I just love how this has turned out. Limited edition there, like so. We are I was reading the All and Create message then. Oh, thank you, Karen. I'm really chuffed with it. And did you see how we could make a book out of it as well? Can we take Leonie and Lou with us? Yeah, we can all join the Mad Planet with us, definitely. Absolutely. The more the merrier on the Mad Planet. So we just add that here, like so. And we're going to add some delicate splatters, not very many. Make sure that sticks down first. Come on, stick down. Like so. And just a few. I don't want to go too over the top. And these splatters will absorb the oxide ink. So I don't want to go too mad with the splatters, just a few. And let's see if we've got some black card so we can show it off. Let me see if I can reach it. Just reaching down for the black card. It's Friday, it's 5 o'clock and it's Crackerjack. That's it. It's Friday, it's 5 o'clock and it's Crackerjack. Now I really am showing my age. We used to love Crackerjack. Do you know if they ship outside UK? Hochanda don't, but All and Create do and the stockists do. We ship outside the UK. So the stockists do. If you want a list of the stockists, go to All and Create website, allandcreate.com, and you will see a list of the stockists. Can you see if we put that on a black mount, you see the splatters are now absorbing the Distress Oxide, so they look like cream splatters. Do you know, I absolutely love that. I know it's a bit strange to like your own work, but I'm really chuffed with that. Oh, thank you, Joanna. I'm so pleased. Thank you for ordering. I'm so chuffed. Thank you, Simone. So again, it just shows a different colour scheme, a couple of different techniques, and I'm really pleased with that. Oh, I loved Crackerjack, Anne. I really did. I bet Abs doesn't remember Crackerjack. No chance, Joe. He probably wasn't even born then. Just so that I feel more decrepit. You're very welcome, Sue. No, Abs won't remember Crackerjack. Why do I keep doing these? Do you love the vintage vibe, Loretta? Thank you. Why do I keep reminiscing? Because it just makes me feel decrepit. So I need to stop reminiscing because I feel about 103, especially when I realise that Abs wasn't born then. So there's our card. It's totally different than what we planned. So we'll do this card another day, okay? We'll do this card another day. So we've still got that card to do. So we'll do that another day. So tomorrow, Wednesday, the 1st of April. Remember, April Fools. So tomorrow, on April the 1st, trust me, we'll be doing this book. I've got no idea where it's going, but we'll do this little book. We'll use the one day special stamps and we'll use some other stamps as well, like the pen nibs and a couple of the other stamps that were on the show. So that's what we're going to create tomorrow night at 6 o'clock on Tracy Evans' Facebook page using All and Create stamps. So we'll do that tomorrow. I'm going to watch your videos and craft along. Oh, brilliant, Lindy. Oh, Lucy remembers Crackerjack, you see. Am I a spring chicken, Jeannie? Oh, I'm taking that. Because Abs always makes me feel about 103. So I'm taking that one. So that's our demo that wasn't planned, that I didn't say we were going to make, but we went off on a tangent. And we actually created a book as well, didn't we? Because we created a book from it. It's Friday, it's 5 o'clock and it's Crackerjack. See, we always reminisce, don't we? So this is my tangent card. That's going off on a tangent. But I've definitely decided the more we create, the more we want to create. Will this be on YouTube, Tracy? Well, I'm trying to put it on YouTube, Anne, but it won't let me at the moment because it says the content is repeated. So I'll keep trying, But all these will definitely go on YouTube if it'll let me. All the previous ones are on YouTube now. I uploaded those yesterday. They're all on YouTube. So thank you very much for all your support. Thank you for your support of the one day special. And if you want to watch Leonie at 5 o'clock, and Abs is going live on Instagram at 7:30. So lots of inspiration for you. So thanks for joining me. Thanks very much. See you all soon. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow on my Facebook at 6 o'clock. Bye. Bye.